Hello everyone, welcome back to Art Club. Today I'm going to show you how to draw a portrait, and I thought a really good person to practice our portrait skills on would be the lovely gentleman Captain Tom Moore. Lots of you will know that he has been walking up and down his garden to earn money for the NHS, and he, last I saw, I think it had gone over 28 million, which is quite incredible. So I think he's a noble sort of person to want to do a portrait of. Also, older people are really interesting to draw because the lines on their face show really good definition of how the face, where the lines of the face would go, but just makes them more interesting to draw. So what you will need is a piece of either coloured paper, or a really good tip this, just get the back of a cereal box, because these are nice dark colour, because I thought it would be interesting today to use just black and white design. In every pack of crayons you always get a white crayon, which always stays the longest, because often if you're drawing on white paper it doesn't show up, so it's really good to use that one on coloured paper or card. The other one I've got is, this happens to be a 6B. If you've got a packet of pencils, choose the darkest one you've got, the softest and darkest B pencil, so the highest number B stands for black, and it will make the contrast between the white and the black really good. They're also really soft to draw with. So once you've got the back of your cereal box and your black and your white pencils, make sure they're nice and sharp, and then I will show you how to do a portrait. As usual, feel free to pause the video anytime if I'm going too quickly, and just enjoy it. So here's my fresh piece of Weetabix card, and we're going to start just with the top of the head here. A lovely rounded top of the head. Now this is a sketch, keep it light. If it goes wrong, it really doesn't matter. If it just go around it again like that. So there's a nice rounded, almost like a semicircle shape for the top of the head, and then that is followed by a sort of flatter bit here, and then it goes in again, in that side and in that side. Don't worry too much about the chin just now, just sketch vaguely where that will go in. Now remember this sort of flatter edge that we put in here and here, that is where the ears are going to go. The ears are more or less halfway up the shape of a skull. And in old men, they've got lovely, big, dangly ears. And we're going to put Captain Tom's ears in here like this. And they do a shape like that, wide at the top, and then in, and then wide again at the bottom. While I'm here, I'm just going to sketch in on each side this lovely rounded part here, another rounded part in the middle, like that. Okay. Now, Captain Tom wears glasses, and they are positioned nicely here behind the ears, so you can just start to sketch in where the edges of that are going to go. And then right across here, he'll start looking a bit like something out of Star Wars to start with, but don't give up. Just go with it. Sketch in the side of the blankets there. Not the blanket, the glasses. What am I talking about? That goes down like that. And then the top of the glasses come down in a sort of triangular shape where the nose will go. This is what I mean about him looking like something out of Star Wars at the moment. A bit stormtrooper-ish, but it will all come together in the end. There's the size of the glasses. There. And now you can sort of see where the shape of his nose is going to go. The end part there. And you can also see the eyebrows are going to go, which is going to be slightly above the tops of the glasses. His eyes just below the top of the glasses frame. We're going to go here. And I'm going to sketch in sort of where they're going to go here and here. A good rule to remember with eyes is they're distant apart from each other is almost the width of another eye. So imagine another eye in there. That's the sort of shape. Okay, now I'm going to carry on going down the face, just sketching in the outlines. Where you've done the bottom of the nose there, either side, a little curved bit here. And then we've all got these lovely deep creases that come down from the top of the nose, out like that. Another one in the middle, and that is where the mouth will go. So again, sketch that in like that. Now the photo that I'm copying, if you wanted to find it yourself, I just googled Captain Tom and went to images, and it was one of the first ones I could see, and I liked it because you could see his glasses, you could see his eyes peeping through his glasses, plus he was giving us a lovely big thumbs up. I'll show you again on the one that I did earlier on, and I thought it's a really nice message to have his hand in here. So while I'm just sketching in how things are going to be, his shoulders will go here and here, and that lovely big thumb coming up, and the hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knuckles. And down there. That's just sketching in the outlines there. Okay. Right, I'm going to carry on here. The chin's going to go like that. Now, Captain Tom is always very smartly dressed with his suit and tie. I'm going to put in the top part of his tie there, and the bottom part here. We've got a visiting wasp in here, so hopefully it will keep its distance over there. The edge here of his shirt part's there, and the edge of his suit here, and the same on this side. And here in the corner, on his left or right, he will have his medals. Maybe you can see that if I move that up. He's got a sort of bar thing here, 3 of them, that he's received for doing acts of bravery for the country. I put in my star shapes like that, so I've sketched in some sort of outline of where they're going to go. Right, I'm going to go back to the face now, I think. We've got the eyebrows, we've got the eyes, his nose will be going in here, and I'm going to put his pupils in next. 1, 2, don't draw that entire circle, do almost like a half circle, a semicircle underneath this part. And always leave a bit that you haven't coloured in there, which makes the eyes come to life. And he's got, you can tell he's done quite a lot of smiling in his time, because he's got these sort of lifted, laughing eye shapes, where his cheeks have pushed up all the smiles. But because he's older, you can also see wrinkles at the sides of his eyes here, and on the top, and underneath. Okay. So we've got these long lines here. Now his jawline, where he is an elderly gentleman, it's quite soft here. We sketch that in. His chin, his wrinkles, and of course here, forehead, classic place. Here for some wrinkles. And the laughter lines here at the sides. Right, looking a bit like Ming the Merciless at the moment, but that won't last. There we go. Okay, I'm going to sketch in a bit more thicker line here over the top of his glasses. Okay, now he's got little wafts of hair here on each side of his head. Just sketch them in, and a few on the top. Nice and soft and feathery. And then in the ears. I want to make him smile a little bit, so I'm going to put that smiley shape there. Start sketching in where his moustache is. Okay, starting to come together. His tie has got stripes on. Start putting those on. Okay, now I'm going to start sketching in some of the white pencil now. Make sure it's nice and sharp. I'm going to start here on the tops of his ears. And down. Gently shading in around the sides of his face. And then this side. And the shape of the nose, just sort of do one side and here, highlighting the shapes. There's that fly. Okay, now I'm going to start putting some of his hair. Some lovely white, fluffy hair. So just start gently sketching that in. Bits here on the top. And this lovely floaty bit here. Gorgeous. His eyebrows. So you can see that each mark of my pencil will show where a hair is. And I'm also going to highlight, I think we'll call them wisdom lines, shall we here? Wisdom lines and laughter lines. I'll put a little bit of white here in his eyes, but there we go. And you can see how the mixture of the black and the white work together to make it look like it's got a bit more shape. Okay, now his moustache. Probably very proud of his moustache. Let's sketch that in. A few little bits there. Okay, I like the way his face is sort of sitting here on top of where his suit pushes up there. I'm going to go around his eyes again. And the highlights. Okay. Right, now I'm going to do his thumb here, sticking out. Inside there. Nice and strong over these knuckles. You can see I'm sketching in quite quickly. One finger. Two. Knee. On the back of his hand here. His shirt is white, so I'm going to press quite hard with the side of my pencil to make sure that comes out nice and strong. And he's also got these white stripes on his tie. Okay, and his medals. The white highlights will make them look like they're shining. Okay, right, now I'm going to do some darker shapes around the edge to make sure it really stands out. This dark suit. I'll sketch in there because that will make his hand stand out even more. And his collar this side. Oops. And then his suit, his shoulder. Right, let's just see what's happening here. We've got the edge of his tie on the shirt. Some shadow around there. Okay, how's it going? There we go. I'm going to put a little bit more detail in the face. And I still think we need a bit more white as well on his moustache and his hair. Press quite hard with this. Just keep building up the layers. A little bit on his lips. Right, I know in this video I've tended to carry on sketching probably in a quite haphazard way. But hopefully you've enjoyed watching the process and have a go at finding your own way through doing a portrait. Remember some of the basics about the eyes being not exactly halfway down, but almost. And the size and shape of the ears, which people sometimes do too high up. Looking at the wrinkles and showing how they link bits of the face together. So you've got the eyes linking down here to the nose linking to the mouth. Okay, so I think, you see how tempting it is to just keep building up more and more layers with these kind of art sketches. But I certainly feel calmer for having a chance to have a bit of a sketch, and it's really nice to concentrate on the efforts of the amazing Captain Tom and all of our NHS workers. So there we go. Well done, Captain Tom. See you another time. Bye.